Hey guys, TeamFail here with a trade proof and a deck list. The trade proof is to Nightmare stock. I got your Bryanak, so I'm really excited about that. And I have your Plague Spreader right here. I am going to be sending out tomorrow when I send out TEAMNEOPOLITAN stuff, so look forward to that ASAP. Yeah, the deck list is my Oracle of the Sun deck. A lot of people I dual like it. I mean, it's not... You know, it might not be tier 1, but it actually works pretty well. It's a lot of fun to use. There's a lot of combos that you can do and a lot of different things. So, I'm going to show you that deck list today. And, yeah, so let's get started. One Sangan, because he can pretty much search out everything that you're going to need in the deck. So, really good. Morphing Jar, because there can be some dead hands. So you can just set this and get all new. Grand Mole, because you can poke and return. He works amazing with Cyber Dragon. So you special Cyber Dragon, then normal him, attack with him, return and attack for 21 direct. Then we got Stingy and Security. When he's destroyed, you can special summon a Fiend Tuner, and he himself is a level 1 tuner. And he works really well with this deck. We got one Plague Spreader. Just for the level 2 tuning. Then we have two Honest, because there's quite a few light targets. There's not a whole deck full of light targets, but there's enough to run Honest and make Honest effective. Plus Honest is good anyways. And we got two Cyber Dragons, because Cyber Dragon's so good. And it's just 21 beater for a free special. Then we start with the Oracle of the Sun stuff. We got two Fire Ants. Fire Ant, when he's destroyed by battle, you can special summon a level 5 from your graveyard, and it returns to your hand at the end of the phase. And it's sent to the graveyard during the end phase. So that's really good, because you can get Cyber Dragon. So if you just set this, they attack into it, you can special summon Cyber Dragon to stop from more attack. Then we have two Supe. When Supe is destroyed by a card effect, you get special summon Oracle of the Sun from your deck and double its attack and defense. So or it's just its attack. The attack of the monster is doubled. So he'd be at 2000, 2000. And that goes to your hand at the end phase. And then we have three Apocacule. And this card's really good, because when he's destroyed and sent from the field to the grave, special summon an Oracle of the Sun from your graveyard, and that's all he does. Well, he does another thing, but that's the best thing about him. And when a tuner's on the field, he becomes a level 5, so you can easily sync for anything. And then obviously the main card of the deck is Oracle of the Sun. And, oh yeah, and Fire Ant and Supe are both tuners, so that's why it works so good with this deck. And Oracle of the Sun has the same effect as Cyber Dragon, except when he's destroyed by battle. When this card is destroyed and sent from the field to the grave, you can add from your deck one Fire Ant or one Supe. So you can spam a lot of things, and there's a lot of deck searching. And he's searchable by Sangan, which makes him so much more broken. So if you have Fire Ant in your hand, let's say, and you have Sangan, you just set Sangan, let it get destroyed, search out him, special summon him, play Fire Ant, and Synchro for Stardust. Works amazing. So that's the Oracle of the Sun engine right there. These are like staples if you're going to make this deck, because they all loop. Then we have spells. We got Heavy Storm, Brain Control, Mind Control, Swords, Pot of Avarice, 2 Book of Moons, and 2 My Bodies, for the simple fact that they're all pretty much cards that you would use in any other deck. I mean, there's not really much difference. And then traps, we have 2 Bottomless, 1 Call the Haunted, and since the monster's a weak, you get 3 Dimensional Prisons. You can get some really good plays off of this. and 2 beckoning lights, and you know there's not a lot of targets for it, it still works, and you can abuse Honest. And you can throw oracles if you have Apocacule face up. You can throw oracles into the grave to get Honest. Then Mind Crush, since you're running Grand Mole, basically you can just return whatever they have, activate Mind Crush. And then probably the MVP of this deck, Skill Drain, because all the cards but 2 cards, which is Grand Mole and Morphing Jar, are unaffected by this, because their effects either activate on the field or in the hand or the graveyard. So this card just wrecks, and it works well against a lot of decks. I mean, if you're facing a deck that really does Skill Drain doesn't hurt, you can side this out, you know, whatever. But yeah, so that's my deck. I'm looking for the Moon guy and the Sun guy. So if you have him, offer me from my video. Go check out all the people down there. OJ King 13, TEAMNEOPOLITAN, where all the people, SIMOCHICHOX, Anthony 4, there's like 50 down there. So just go check all them out. Thanks again, Nightmare Stock, for the Bryanak, and I will be sending out tomorrow. So see you guys later.